Second Lieutenant Henry Sweet Jones Jr.'s story in Band of Brothers is a compelling blend of personal bravery, military legacy, and the harsh realities of World War II. His portrayal by Colin Hanks, son of series producer Tom Hanks, goes beyond mere casting convenience. It adds a unique emotional resonance, making the character's journey more relatable and profound. Henry Sweet Jones Jr. was born into a legacy of courage and service. His father, Henry Sweet Jones Sr., was a member of the Lafayette Escadrille during World War I, and his adventurous spirit significantly influenced Jones Jr. Growing up in the industrial city of Erie, Pennsylvania, known for its manufacturing and port on Lake Erie, and later in the small town of Dunkirk, New York, with its rich history in shipping and railroads, Jones was exposed to diverse environments that shaped his ambitions. Initially seeking to join the French Foreign Legion, he was persuaded by his family to attend West Point, a decision that set the stage for his distinguished, albeit short, military career. Jones was often referred to as Hank by his peers and comrades, a nickname that reflected his friendly and approachable personality. Graduating from West Point on D-Day, June 6, 1944, Jones was thrust into the heart of the conflict. His journey through the military ranks was marked by significant achievements and notable challenges. After completing the infantry school at Fort Benning, where he engaged in debates about the future of parachute troops, he earned his jump wings. His curiosity and determination led him to parachute school, followed by assignments to the 13th Airborne Division at Camp McCall, North Carolina, where he also earned his glider wings. In December 1944, an excess of officers in the 13th Airborne Division resulted in Jones and 15 classmates being reassigned to the 18th Airborne Corps in Germany. This pivotal moment placed Jones with the 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division as a replacement platoon leader. Described as clean-cut, cocky, and likable, Jones was eager to prove his worth. The Last Patrol, an episode in the Band of Brothers series, captures Jones's entry into Easy Company. His arrival was met with a mix of skepticism and cold reception from the seasoned veterans. The portrayal of Jones as an observer during a prisoner snatch mission, despite his objections, underscores his initial frustrations and determination to actively contribute. This role, while initially limiting, highlights his ability to adapt and grow within the company. The strategy and delegation of patrol leadership to Sergeant Ken Mercier are detailed in military records and reflected in the series. Jones's combat performance soon proved his capabilities. He earned 3 Bronze Service Stars for his bravery and was wounded while leading a patrol, which earned him a Purple Heart and a promotion to first lieutenant. His leadership qualities did not go unnoticed, leading to his reassignment to roles intended to preserve his potential for post-war contributions. As World War II neared its end, Jones found himself with the 506th on the outskirts of Berchtesgaden, racing to capture the Eagle's Nest, Adolf Hitler's mountain retreat. This assignment was emblematic of the high-stakes operations that defined the war's final days. During the subsequent months of demobilization, Jones was transferred to the 508th Parachute Infantry Regiment in Frankfurt and then to the 970th CIC Detachment in Berlin, where he became a field office commander. This role reflected the trust placed in his leadership abilities and his potential for future contributions. Tragically, Jones's career and life were cut short by a Jeep accident in Heidelberg. Initially recovering from his injuries, he faced complications that necessitated surgery. This operation, intended to restore his health before his return to the United States, was unsuccessful. On July 21, 1947, Henry Hank Sweet Jones Jr. passed away in the 279th General Hospital in Berlin. He was buried with honor at Arlington National Cemetery, a solemn reminder of his service and sacrifice. Jones's role with Easy Company was brief but impactful. His tragic death before returning home adds a poignant touch to his story. For those seeking a deeper understanding, David Webster's book, Parachute Infantry, provides valuable insights. Webster paints a picture of Jones caught in a them against us scenario, emphasizing the often overlooked tensions between officers and enlisted men during the war. Interestingly, Jones's portrayal by Colin Hanks wasn't just a casting coincidence. Colin, who had already established himself in the industry with roles in Orange County and Roswell, brought a fresh yet familiar face to the series, enhancing its emotional impact. Henry Sweet Jones Jr.'s story in Band of Brothers is more than a historical account. It is a tribute to the courage, resilience, and sacrifice of a young officer who embodied the spirit of his generation. His portrayal by Colin Hanks adds a layer of authenticity and emotional depth, making his story resonate with viewers and history enthusiasts alike. Jones's life, though brief, serves as a powerful reminder of the personal sacrifices made by those who served during World War II, leaving a lasting legacy of bravery and dedication.